Then comes the 1 year mask, ladies. Yeah. The 1 year is very similar to the 3 month and the 6 month mask. You're just getting more of his bullshit. He is showing you more and more of who he truly is. You've been invested for a whole month. He's got you emotionally invested now, right? He's got you in an emotional entanglement. The first 3 masks, the 3 month, the 6 month, and the 1 year mask, those masks are used to help suck you into an emotional entanglement. A year has gone by. Now you are emotionally attached to this man. And that's what they're counting on. They're counting on your emotional attachment to cloud your judgment, so that when they take off their 1 year mask and show you even more of their swamp creature personality, you're going to rationalize it away. You're going to justify the change in behavior. You're going to excuse it, and you're going to continue pleading for this person that now you love. This man that now you love, you're going to be pleading for him to go back to that. Where is that guy from the first 3 months? The representative, I want the representative back. But the representative wasn't real, but you don't know that it's not real because he acted like it was. And so now you're emotionally entangled, emotionally invested in this man, and he done dropped his 1 year mask on you. And you're seeing even more of his shitty personality. Maybe he's starting to get abusive. Maybe he's starting to do problematic things. Maybe he's cheated. Who knows? But he's dropped yet another mask and revealed more of himself. And again, ladies especially, this is your time to jump on that horse and hightail it out of here. This is the opportunity. But as usual, they've got us emotionally enmeshed with them, because that's the purpose of these masks, right? They hide behind them while you become emotionally attached to them. And once they sense, they sniff it, they sniff that emotional attachment on you, they drop their masks. And this is your opportunity to leave, especially at that 1 year mask. But most women, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And you stick it out and you start accepting worse and worse behavior. Okay? Worse. And then comes the next mask. The engagement mask. Yeah. Yup. The engagement mask, y'all. You guys have been together for who knows how long, and you tolerated the change after the first mask drop, the 6 month mask, the 3 month mask drop. You tolerated the worse behavior after the 6 month mask dropped. You tolerated the worse behavior after the 1 year mask dropped. And so now you've gotten engaged, and here comes the engagement mask dropping. Now we've moved from getting you enmeshed emotionally to now getting you enmeshed circumstantially. There's levels to this, girls. There's levels. And if you're not paying attention to the levels, you're going to get got. Like so many of us have got God. Us, our mamas, our aunties, our grandmamas got God. They suck you in emotionally. Then these cisgendered males, they suck you in circumstantially, starting with the engagement. Now, if you're a non-traditional girly and you're not into marriage, that's okay. There, a similar mask, this mask, the engagement mask, can be interchanged with the moving in together mask. Yeah. Okay? The engagement / the moving in together mask. This is when now this motherfucker, he got you. He put his ring on you. Okay? Or if this is a moving in together mask, y'all done signed the legal lease papers. got you in circumstantially, and now he drops the engagement mask. Now this is when you start to see the nasty come out. You know, he was so enthusiastic about asking you to get married. He was so enthusiastic about getting down on bended knee. I'm down on bended knee. He was so enthusiastic, and once you said yes, and now the wedding planning starts, and suddenly this motherfucker not interested no more. He don't want to talk about wedding planning. He doesn't want to talk about cake. He doesn't want to talk about venues. He doesn't want to go with you to go check this out. He don't want to hear nothing about you. Now he's giving you that hot and cold energy again. Same thing with the moving in mask. He was so enthusiastic about moving. He couldn't wait. Now he's moving in. This motherfucker, he can't put no dishes away. He can't. You used to be at his apartment that was fucking spotless, by the way. Okay. And then now you move together. Now he don't know how to clean. He don't know how to cook. He was cooking for you before. He was cooking delicious 5-star meals for you. But now that y'all moved in together, he don't know how to cook. He don't know how to clean. He can't even put his clothes in the dirty clothes basket. The engagement / moving in together mask. Okay? And now he's got you circumstantially. You are now engaged and or living together. Y'all done signed a lease together. And so now in his mind, he knows. He's like, this girl, first of all, I done sucked her in emotionally for the first year of this relationship. And now she's trapped even more. She's not going to want to break this lease. She's not going to want to go through the hassle of breaking this lease. She's not going to want to go through the embarrassment of telling people that she had to end her engagement. Because nobody ever judges men whose engagements broke off. They always judge the woman. Ooh, what did she do? Ooh, what was she like? She must be X, Y, and Z for them to have broken off the engagement. He knows that you're not going to want to deal with that the social pressure of having to tell people that you broke off the engagement. So yeah, he's going to rip that engagement mask off, and you're going to see his true blue ugliness even more. But again, he's not going to do too much, because he knows that if you really are about that life, you will leave his ass at the altar or before you even get there. You will break off that engagement. You will break that lease if y'all just moved in together. So he's still going to keep a little bit to himself, but you're going to start seeing things. You're going to start seeing things. And if you don't get up on that his horse and giddy up on out of here, giddy up on out of that relationship, and you stick it out and you rationalize because you don't want to break that engagement, you don't want to deal with the embarrassment of that, you don't want to deal with the headache of breaking the lease, and you're also still emotionally attached to this man, and you stick it out, you're gonna get to the next mask. Which is, you guessed it, folks, the marriage mask. Yep, the marriage mask, y'all. This right here, the marriage mask, is one of the biggest masks that you're gonna see drop. For some women and people who marry cisgender men, that marriage mask drops so hard and so fast that it drops on the night of the wedding. On the night of the wedding. Ask women especially about wedding night horror stories. Ask them about how the night of the wedding, this motherfucker suddenly put his hands on them. This motherfucker decided that now that you're my wife, I can do whatever the hell I want with you. Because now he's got you circumstantially entangled with him. He already did the work of getting you emotionally entangled, and now you guys done signed a legal contract. Y'all done combined your finances. His debt is your debt. Your debt is his debt. He gotcha. He gotcha. And in his mind, he's thinking, I got this bitch. She ain't going nowhere. You know how much hassle it is to get a divorce? That's not by accident. That's by design. Remember, part of what these Republicans want to do is end no-fault divorce, meaning you have to go before a judge and prove to this judge that you should be able to divorce this person. You should be able to divorce that man. You got to prove to somebody. You can't just leave because you don't want to be with that motherfucker no more. There's a reason for that, because they know that if divorce was easy, motherfuckers will be divorcing with 15 minutes into the marriage. Why? Usually because if it's a cishet male involved in that marriage, he done ripped off another mask, his marriage mask. Now he putting his hands on you. Now he calling you bitch. Now he calling you all kinds of names. Now he's staying out all night, not coming home, hanging out with the boys, whatever, however that manifests. But you get the marriage mask, y'all. And ladies, he's counting on you not wanting to do all the work of divorce. He's counting on you not wanting to deal with the hassle. He's counting on you not wanting to succumbing to the social pressure so you don't feel embarrassed about becoming divorcee. He's counting on the emotional attachment that he's fostered with you. He's counting on that. And if you let those things keep you in that marriage and you don't get up on that horse and yippee-ki-yay out of there, if you don't do that, then y'all, you guys are going to see the final boss of the 7 masks. Y'all are going to experience the final boss of the 7 masks, the pregnancy mask.